dead going through to the keeper, that first ball. Expect maybe a little better as the evening goes on, but just 127k, so 79 mile an hour. Look at, not a lot of carry. The glue in the surface, so it should play fairly true, one would think.
Back a touch. Yeah, a little bit about that glue. It sort of came on, was sort of the fashion a number of years back, sort of fell away, and now it's back again.
Especially late in the season, you can understand why the ground staff have to go to it, I think, to just give the surfaces that have lost a bit of grass a little bit more consistency, stop them from breaking up and turning. Not a lot applied, it's just sort of rolled in and let to harden.
Well, there's not a lot of movement early on there, Dooley.
The breeze, quite a strong breeze too, Crofty, coming sort of down the ground, coming straight through our pod and then down the ground towards the, it's the, what do we call it, a river? A river or a, it is a river, isn't it, just over the back. So basically the wind is blowing through our pod straight down the ground. So where Davies is batting now, heading down the ground and towards long on mid-wicket is with the wind.
And I think it'll be something that'll be targeted as the game goes on, won't it?
Told it's the River Tone, not a creek.
Well, I've never seen it, but I've had a few balls hit off me in there, Dooley, must be said. In amongst a few of the high-vis jackets and the trolleys and that sort of thing. Settling in nicely, isn't he? Had a look at the pitch earlier on, as you said, it's got that glue, and it could con you into thinking that it's bare, but there's actually a lot of grass. It's bare at the ends there, but that's not really where the ball's pitched. But in the middle of the surface there, the groundsman was saying that there's quite a lot of grass that's been rolled in and then sealed with that glue on top. Well, cut away, up and over, backward point, timed well enough, picks up 4.
Really good square of the wicket, Davies, in the first over. 6 runs coming from it.
जैसे आप खाने में भरपूर प्यार डालते हैं, वैसे ही बड़े प्यार से चुनिंदा इंग्रेडिएंट से फॉर्च्यून 25 सालों से बनाता आ रहा है। तेल से लेकर आटा, दाल से लेकर चावल, बेसन से लेकर सोया बड़ी और भी बहुत कुछ।
There, just giving himself a little bit of room, helping himself over backward point.
Yeah, it's a good point, that, Dooley. You've got Davis there, who's probably about 5'6", 5'7", and then you've got Rob Yates, who's a fair bit taller than that. So, right. So here we go. My best friend in cricket, my favourite name in cricket, Riley Meredith. There you go. Superb bowler. He's had a terrific competition. I don't think as an opening batter you really lick your lips when you walk out to the wicket to face him. So Riley Meredith with his first ball of this quarter-final. Ooh, and it's been taken on, scooped. That's a brave shot early on, but it's paid dividends.
Sure, this was off the glove first, but it hurried on to Yates. I wouldn't say quicker than he thought, because I imagine he knows how quick Riley Meredith is. Yeah, just a little bit of glove, bat handle. It's a role that Riley Meredith has done on a couple of occasions, but normally it's been Matt Henry who's opened up. And then he's bowled a couple in the middle and then towards the back end more so, Meredith. He's got 9 wickets in the power play in the competition.
Pulled away in the air for a moment, but this square is very big and very fast. Back-to-back boundaries for Yates.
We're just sitting back waiting on that short ball at the moment. Rob Yates. Meredith obliging into the surface, and you can see just skidding on. It's hit the stickers of the bat, so not perfectly timed yet. First couple from Yates, but he'll take the 2 boundaries.
Now, I wonder how long it'll be, Dooley, before we see pace off, even though it's in the power play. Just to change the batter's thoughts, try and get them mistime the ball. Pulled away. This is hit very hard, and with the pace of Meredith, I wonder if it's gone all the way. We'll have to check it. Camping on the back foot, and Meredith keeps serving it up.
Yeah, again, he's just banged it into the surface. Already mentioned it. Yates is just sitting back. He's waiting. Just short. Just short. Now that'll be another 4, but 3 in a row. Start for Yates.
Everybody inside the circle on the right. Who off on the left. And pulled away. Has he picked out deep square? Well, for a moment, I'm sure that Tom Abel thought that that was going to go straight down his throat, but it was hit so hard, so flat, and so sweetly, he didn't have a chance.
Well, it's just rinse and repeat at the moment. Same length, probably 4 balls in a row. I don't imagine they've pitched very far away from each other. And Yates is just hanging. Look how deep in the crease he is. He's waiting there. Meredith hasn't gone anywhere near a fuller length. It's resulted in 16 from the first 4.
I'm surprised as well, Dooley. Nobody's walked across to him. Nobody's got in and sort of said, maybe you should try something a bit different. Oh, same shot again. Pulled away. Well, Dooley, I can see you starting to pull your hair out, yeah.
Just had it redone, mate. I don't need to be pulling it out. Goodness me. Again, that length, I mean, if we could get a pitch map, I just about say they're within a 1.5 feet of the circle, and he's just sitting back waiting for it. Kohler Cadmore's just had a little word, but this is where, and Riley Meredith mentioned it, look, he won't feel great about what's happened the first 5 deliveries, but Matt Henry, this is where they miss and will miss Matt Henry. Not only if he was bowling now, but just to have a chat.
Chopped away. Oh, it's beautiful batting here from Yates. Picked up 3 on the leg side and then 1 on the offside to finish off the over, and that's 2 overs gone, and it's 30 on the board for the Bears.
जैसे आप खाने में भरपूर प्यार डालते हैं, वैसे ही बड़े प्यार से चुनिंदा इंग्रेडिएंट से फॉर्च्यून 25 सालों से बनाता आ रहा है। तेल से लेकर आटा, दाल से लेकर चावल, बेसन से लेकर सोया बड़ी और भी बहुत कुछ।
A little bit of width on that occasion. Well, hardly any, to be honest. That's just a great shot. Was probably just missing the top of off stump. And Yates has leant back, given himself some room. That's a terrific start from Yates.
Well, it's been a good settler, hasn't it? A real good settler for the Bears. Clip that's away. He'd be looking for 2, he'd be looking for 3, but I think he's going to end up picking up 4.
The one thing you want to do, Crofty, and you know it so well coming here, silence the crowd. And at the moment, probably about, I'd say, less than 100 Bears supporters in. There are a couple, I heard them earlier, but this is just pin drop silence almost when that ball runs away, and the last 7 balls have all gone to the boundary.
It's been hit hard, really hard. How confident are these Bears batters now? Wherever Overton or wherever Meredith pitches it, it's just disappearing.
It's actually now 9 in a row, isn't it? Because the last ball of Overton's first over went down to a wide-ish third, backward point for 4. Then 6 in a row off Riley Meredith, and now 2 more. So that's 9 in a row for the Bears.
A little bit slower. Maybe just a hint of in-swing there. Dropped away. I just do find it baffling, though. I know they're experienced bowlers, Dooley, and you being a seam bowler as well. Some people get a little bit narky if they've been hit for 4s or 6s and somebody comes along and taps them on the shoulder and says, hey, mate, have you thought of trying this? But I do think that it would be something that would be wise for Somerset to address here. Around the wicket, Overton. Oh! Tightened up his line. And the first time we hear the crowd for the last 10 minutes.
Well, Bears are doing a great job of keeping them quiet at the moment. And to be fair, the surface has come on relatively well. One thing I don't think we'll see, which we have seen in the past here, is that bounce and carry.
Reverse. There is a bit of an appeal, but not sure that's. I wonder what's been happening here. Is they're going to be sent upstairs? Was it pad? Was it bat? Well, Lewis Gregory doesn't know. He didn't even know what his team was at the toss. Let's have a look here. Overton thinks this hits the pad. Well, wow, I don't think he should go into umpiring when he finishes, Dooley. Oh, hit hard. There is a fielder out there, and I think there is the breakthrough. Yes, there is. Overton, look at the way that in his face. He just needed that. So did Somerset. They picked up the first wicket.
Good catch, Will Smead, down on the deep. He had to just get himself off that boundary about 4 or 5 yards. Took it nice and low, but was always eyes down. Actually into the sun a little bit as well. The sun is coming just over top of the building, right into his eyes. It's a terrific catch, and that's what it means. Breaking that partnership. You can see it there, as you mentioned, Crofty. They needed that big time. So Yates goes for a very quick fire 25.
जैसे आप खाने में भरपूर प्यार डालते हैं, वैसे ही बड़े प्यार से चुनिंदा इंग्रेडिएंट से फॉर्च्यून 25 सालों से बनाता आ रहा है। तेल से लेकर आटा, दाल से लेकर चावल, बेसन से लेकर सोया बड़ी और भी बहुत कुछ।
Hard in the nose here by the Bears. Anyway, they've picked the wicket up now. I wonder if that will get them the opportunity to regroup. So it's Jake Ball is into the attack. Another tall seam bowler, pace bowler. Spent a lot of time playing up at Nottinghamshire. Travelled down here as well. Had his moments in the sun with the England team. A new batter. And Mousley. Slipped away.
Well, it's very similar to the shots that brought about the consistent boundaries. Just swinging away leg side, not quite as short, so the timing wasn't there. As I say, Will Smead looking into the sun. Really good catch.
What was a bit strange there, Dooley, was he's looking into the sun with glasses on his head. Can't work out the purpose of that. Anyway, Mosley is a very talented cricketer. I've seen him grow in confidence and maturity. I like it when you see players sort of creep their way up the order, get to the top. And running quickly, striking at 162 in the power play so far this season. This is the catch again, and it's not easy. This is the view that he would have had, and just picks it up there. As you can see, the glasses on his head. I really can't wait. He's pointing at the sun, Dooley. He's saying, "Look at the sun up there. It's only been there a few million years. You're okay."
Wait there.
Things you do to keep your sponsorship deals, Crofty. You have to wear them, you just got to be seen with them.
Yeah, I just can't work that one out, to be honest. It doesn't make much sense. Anyway, they must know what they're doing. It'll be interesting to see now how the Bears go about it. They've had a terrific start. They're ahead of the game a little bit. However, you need to get over 200 here. And Taunton, to keep punching. There was a little bit more in that delivery. Just seemed to kick off.
Yeah, good length as well, not too short. And because Jake Ball is a tall operator, not Meredith more skiddy. Ball just lets the delivery go just a bit higher than Riley Meredith does. It's that length a touch fuller. Really climbed through to the keeper. Much better.
Slower ball. Picked by Davis. Picked well enough and goes all the way. Not perfectly out the middle of the bat, but enough.
Yeah, went with the nature of the off cutter. Picked up the inside third of the bat. He's looking to go more aerial there, I think.
Well timed, perfectly timed, but a fielder there keeps it to 1, and that's 4 overs gone, and the Bears are 46 for 1.
We want you to bring your energy along with Jake Paul. It's time for the Vitality Clap. If you see yourself on the big screen, make sure you are clapping along. Let's bring your energy.
जैसे आप खाने में भरपूर प्यार डालते हैं, वैसे ही बड़े प्यार से चुनिंदा इंग्रेडिएंट से फॉर्च्यून 25 सालों से बनाता आ रहा है। तेल से लेकर आटा, दाल से लेकर चावल, बेसन से लेकर सोया बड़ी और भी बहुत कुछ।
Well, look at those shirts. They've certainly come prepared for the great side of weather. It's hard through the covers. Oh, well, that was closer to the middle, I think, Dooley. That was smashed.
Yeah, I think this was perfectly timed, this one. Just leans back. Again, look how deep in the crease he is. Sitting back, waiting.
Oh, up and over this time. And just enough of it. Well, Overton is changing lengths, he's changing lines, but it's the same result.
And this is the tough thing about bowling to players like Alex Davies, because he's so short. You feel like you've got to get fuller, but he still has the ability to hit through the line, and then you go short. It's just too comfortable, too easy for him. Really well square of the wicket, but he can take you down the ground.
That's meat and drink. It's up and over. Will Deep Point get around? No. It is the same result again. Well, the Bears are going to be over the moon the way this is going.
That's another 4 in a row now. Dealing in 4s at the moment. It's short and wide, this one. Absolutely punished out towards his own teammates. Off to a flyer. A great start from Yates, 25 from 10.
There's a deathly hush. Oh, up and over, extra cover this time. Front foot, back foot, cut shot, pull shot, and then over the covers to finish the 5th over. 66 for 1 of the Bears.
Right, happy birthday to Alana, a very happy 11th birthday here, celebrating with her dad Andrew. And Modex are proud.
Well, there's been a lot for the Bears supporters who've made their trip down.
जैसे आप खाने में भरपूर प्यार डालते हैं, वैसे ही बड़े प्यार से चुनिंदा इंग्रेडिएंट से फॉर्च्यून 25 सालों से बनाता आ रहा है। तेल से लेकर आटा, दाल से लेकर चावल, बेसन से लेकर सोया बड़ी और भी बहुत कुछ।
However, must always be remembered that 220 is probably a par score here. So All is not lost if you're a Somerset supporter. Through the covers. I think, Dooley, actually this is... Through the covers.